Hey Pisces, welcome to High Priestess Healing Tarot, where you are the High Priestess, baby. Happy July. Saturn went retrograde yesterday, right? So if you haven't already started feeling the retrograde energy, like review, revise, revisit, you might have people or lessons from the past circling back. Saturn rules discipline, structure, big boundary energy, right? So if you've spent the last 6 months really trying to set and reinforce boundaries with yourself and with those around you, raising the standard of how people get access to you or at what frequency people have access to you, monitoring where your energy goes. If you've been like doing that kind of work or made any kind of sacrifices around that, you're supposed to be receiving some kind of karmic payout now. There's going to be like a karmic deliverance. And you might still experience like people from the past or lessons from the past coming back around, but this isn't supposed to be like a punitive time. This is like you get to kind of like flex your muscles, show what you know. Look at that, 9 of Cups. How promising. 9 of Cups, show what you know. This is you having, this is actually having everything that you need. And there's enlightenment through the heart that has been expanded for you. Enlightenment through the heart. So this would be for anybody who really had to set a lot of boundaries or parameters around who has access to your loving or giving nature, or who has access to your more vulnerable side. This is also you experiencing some kind of wish fulfillment, possibly in the 3D, but you're feeling it on the emotional front. This could be some element of freedom coming in for you because of some like investment you made around self, some kind of boundary or discipline you already enforced over and over and over again with yourself. Queen of Swords at the bottom confirming that. Boundary queen. Smash that love button already. Claim that 9 of Cups wish fulfillment. There's a double rainbow outside my house yesterday after the storm. So I took that as a message from the divine that there's going to be a double blessing. Right? Like one rainbow is like, wow, wish fulfillment, but a double rainbow is like, okay, there's 2 things coming for us. Ace of Pentacles. So that's the first. Ace of Pentacles, 9 of Cups. Something really, this is like, you deserve this. You need this. Whatever this is, it's like, it's time. There's already some roots on this. So if you've been building something, growing something, or working on something in yourself, it has roots and now it's time to plant it, or it's going to deliver for you. Holy shit. Smash that love button. I cannot believe this reading. Ace of Pentacles, 9 of Cups, the Sun. Everything you want. Everything you want. I got it. Everything you want here. So what's this wish fulfillment, Pisces? Let's just get right into the juice. Your pre-shuffle had really hard cards. So now looking at this, I'm like, maybe this is the payout for the very hard 10 of Swords, 7 of Swords, 3 of Swords energy. So if you're moving out of a period of lying, cheating, stealing, or having to discern who's telling you the truth, if you're moving through a period of pain, closing out cycles, healing from heartbreaks or disappointments, so much sword energy, healing anxiety, like if that's been coming up, take this as this is what you get. Who are you? Devil. What even? This might be fear. Okay, let's do this. 10 of Wands at the bottom. So beautiful energy coming in for you. There may be a revisit from the past to attempt to take you off track, but let's see. Ooh, I think that is what it is, but you chose new beginning. I want you to think back to what have you just recently walked away from, or what are you being called to walk away from? That would be, it would require you to have like faith in self or faith in the process. Faith in self or faith in the process. Whatever you just walked away from or you are considering, this is like on the other side. 9 of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. So something in the 3D that, but it results in you feeling emotionally fulfilled. And the Sun card is the best card in the deck. Emotional fulfillment, clarity. It's seeing everything clearly. It's shadow being healed. The Sun card is also a card of inner child healing, but there's this like little caveat here. So let's see. Who are you? Let's see what my cards are doing. Tell me about the Devil. A Knight of Pentacles in reverse. A Knight of Pentacles in reverse is somebody that says, look what I can offer, but they don't really have it. It's someone that says, look what I can offer, but they don't really have it. It's like glamour energy. That could be a boss. But if it is a boss, there's someone bigger than them, above them. They're not like the head honcho. It could be a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Heavy emphasis on the Capricorn here. Or this could be, I'm going deep in the woods now, but if you think about the Pentacle court cards as a family unit, right? The King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles, they're considered like mother and father energy. The Knight of Pentacles in reverse could be a family member who's saying something or they're trying to make something look like it holds water. Like they want you to think that this behavior that they have or this thing that they have is true, it's real, but it's not. They're like not doing something, or they don't have something. There's something that's like, Pisces, don't let anybody take you off your game right now. Tell me more about this. Strength in reverse. This could be someone fearful of losing you. Yeah. And Three of Wands in reverse is impatient. So that's like a little controlling. Are all these in reverse? No. Wow. All right. Five of Pentacles in reverse at the bottom though. That is like a sign of you're moving away from, there's like a lack situation here. It doesn't have to be a human. It could be like circumstances where people are the players, but the circumstances believing that people can bring you something or offer you something, but it never moves through. It never comes to fruition. And there may be like a repeat of believing in this type of person because there's like a bit of fear embedded in the coding or programming that you have. But more so, this looks like somebody is afraid to lose you, especially if this is work. Especially if this is work. Someone is afraid to lose you, so they're going to make some kind of glamour offer to keep, it's really to keep you stuck. And there's an element, you'll know who this is because this person's not patient. But it's weird. Something's weird about it. Hold on. I kind of want to go into this Devil a little more. This Devil, Knight of Pentacles in reverse, Three of Wands in reverse, Strength in reverse. Strength in reverse too, like Leo in reverse. This is a lot of being seen, right? In the Sun, Nine of Cups. This is like arms open up to the sky. This is being seen. Someone might not want this pentacle that you're getting. They don't want people to see that you got it. I don't know what I'm saying. Chariot. You're moving forward, and you're moving forward in a way that's different from other people, right? It's maybe catching the attention or eyes of people who are like, I want to get on that bandwagon, but they can't swim the same way that you do. They can't victor and tenaciously move through situations the way you do. So they're trying to offer some bullshit. Tell me about this. Like, what is this offer? This is so, also the Devil card for my tarot students. It's Capricorn energy. Capricorn, Saturn, same thing. So it's like, this is the lesson that's coming back around. People or circumstances that really don't have what it is that you deserve. Like, they don't have it. There's fear here, there's impatience here, there's glamour here. And there's someone who can't deliver. So it's like, make sure you're preserving what it is that you do have or what it is that you're getting. Ten of Wands. What is this? You already walked away from this. This is like not news. So like, don't freak out. You know, if you get anxiety about a reading, just like, don't take that part. But this is something that you've already like closed out. It could be Cancerian, but it's like a lot of earth energy here. So if it's family related, it's a cycle with the family you've already closed in some way, but it's coming back around. Ace of Swords, but you hold the truth. Okay. You know what's up. You know what's up. You might also be radiating a lot of joy at this time, or you're finding yourself or finding your way to be more acclimated and comfortable in the energy of the Empress, which is like observing, being, creating, less grind. This is like beautiful energy. All right, so, well, I guess let's just not even go any deeper here. We don't need to validate this shit. Okay, you know what this is, how this is coming back around for you. Trust where you're going and trust what's coming in. This feels like Spirit's like, you are right here, so don't let the past try to pull you back. Just like treat it like one of those, you know, when oh my god, Jessica, when people are running track in the Olympics and they have to jump over the hurdles, they want you to just jump right over this. You've already walked away. So it's like you walked away. Some of you had to like move away from this or relocate away from this. And they want you to remember that like the match six are dead. There's nothing in this scenario that's going to benefit you. Okay, done, bye. Tell me about this Ace of Pentacles. Queen of Wands, hey baby. Hey baby, hey baby, hey. Okay, that's some deep ass shadow work, Pisces. And now you're showing up as vibrant. This is the manifesting queen. She is like the most attractive of the queens. Attractive meaning calls in. We saw that Empress energy before. So this Ace of Pentacles that comes in or is arriving now, it's a result of this fire that you've allowed yourself to move through. Just like through the fire, you are transmuted. Ace of Pentacles for Pisces. Smash that love button if this makes sense. Pisces. That is shadow fucking work. Thank you, Spirit. Now you got 10-10 out here. Technically you have 10-10-10. 10-10 is judgment. There's some judgment call that you already made. You know what else I know I keep going back to this, but this Knight of Pentacles in reverse, it's a faulty return on investment. There was no return on investment. So if this was like a faulty deal or somebody that cannot, it doesn't have to be so formal, but I'm using these words. Someone who can't pay what they had to pay or show up in the way that they need to show up is a faulty deal. This is like, it's not a good deal. The foundation's fake. You healed specifically like this. I guess that's why the 7 of Swords, 10 of Swords, 3 of Swords came out in the pre-shove. It's something that you already specifically healed and moved away from. You had to like, this is deep gutting of the kitchen. This is like not let me work on this insecurity. It's like no, this is a deep wound. A deep wound. Oh my God. The Son of Pentacles is at the bottom. We were just talking about him. And it doesn't have to be a him. It's just somebody in masculine energy, but it's distorted masculine. So it's somebody that says and doesn't. Somebody that plans to and does not follow through. There's like a distortion in the behavior. So this ace is literally like the universe being like, you cleared out something that was keeping you attached by a string to this kind of personality type or this kind of scenario. You cleared out the molecule that was vibrating at the same frequency of this. And when the molecules vibrate at that same frequency, it's easy to stay attached. It sucks. But you cleared out that molecule, so now there's nothing for them to latch onto. Don't forget that. There's nothing for them to latch onto. Anything else with this Ace of Pentacles? Especially if this is a money wound, you're about to sit on top of this beautiful mountain to be able to enjoy the view. You're about to be able to enjoy the view. So it's like you get to experience the fruit of your labor. But it's going to show up in your 3D. So it's like job offer, pay increase, new opportunity, new revenue stream. For some of you, this could be a new person if you had to like clear out a relationship vibration that was distorted. Because this could be you being like happy and single and finding love and light within self. And then of course, after the 9 of Cups comes that 10 of Cups, right? Anything else on that King of Pentacles? If this is a person, they could already have children, their father. Wow, 2 of Cups, how crazy is that? And if it's not love, it's, which, I mean, if you want that, you deserve that. If it's not love though, it's balance in the feminine and masculine, balance in the light and dark. Just fucking balance, man. Daughter of Wands, Page of Wands. This is a brand new firework beginning. Okay, so this is exciting for you. I'm not... Give me 1 second. Tell me about this brand new beginning. Advice for the beginning, this offer that comes in. What does that even mean? Accept it. Don't fight this, Pisces. I know some people are like, I'm not gonna fight an offer. I know we say that, but sometimes the good things come in or good things happen, and our brain that we can't control, that part does a thing that's like, this is scary, we should get rid of it. And it's like, wait, we just worked so hard to get this. What do you mean get rid of it? 2 cups and 2 cups, that's 4 of Cups. It's gonna be something you're not gonna want to pass it up. They just want you to embrace it. Give me more, come on, of course. Not me getting annoyed at the cards. Damn, this is nice. Maybe me resisting, being like, tell me what else this is like a sign. 2 of Cups, 4 of Wands. This is a manifested partnership or a manifested balance of higher self and human self, where there's more freedom and fun that gets to be experienced. Some of you could actually be going to like a music festival or camping. This is very nice. Hiking. This is nice. Trust this Ace of Pentacles when it comes in. It's going to bring balance and harmony. There's going to be, it's going to be proof of some level of healing. You'll know because when it comes in, you'll be able to reflect to yourself. I might not have appreciated this situation or offer prior to healing this frequency. It's going to be something different that's not so blatantly obvious to everybody. I mean, for some of you, it could be like a big ass check, but I think this is more like an opportunity that has the potential to create a life of abundance for you versus a lump sum of abundance for you. Yeah, look, the bottom is 2 of Pentacles, Queen of Swords. So when it comes in, you're likely gonna negotiate. Queen of Swords is the negotiator. Or you're gonna go back and forth about, is this aligned? But I think that you end up seeing that it's expansive and harmonious for yourself, but this is an example, Queen of Swords, 2 of Pentacles, of you having boundaries for yourself. So I'm just gonna share a little, this is like my shadow that I work on. Is I'm an Aries rising and a Sag Mars. So I'm like, let's go. Let's make a decision. If I feel good in it now, I'm going to say yes to it now. I used to just, and I wasn't wrong, but like I would say yes to things because I felt full body fuck yes in the moment. And I'm glad I did because I would move through these things. And guess what would happen with your girl? There would be towers and I would learn so much in a very quick rate. And sometimes I was right. Like it worked out well, and other times I was right because I had to learn something from that experience. So it was like, it wasn't the wrong decision. I don't know that I believe in that anymore. But now I have this standard where even if I feel full body fuck yes, I let people know I just need 24, 48 hours to think about it or more. And usually that's met with respect. People are like, that's actually very healthy. And I'm like, yeah, it's only taken me 38 years of not approaching things healthily to learn that. So this is also an opportunity, especially for any fire moons or fire Mars energy, to like, okay, let me just take a moment. And sometimes taking the moment, you get to savor the like, ooh, this is new and juicy, and like, what could this be? You get to kind of like dive into that frequency of, it's arrived. Let me just savor this arrival. Savor the arrival, Pisces. Savor the arrival. Tell me about this sun. Smash that love button. 9 of Swords. I'm only laughing because I've also had interrupted sleep a little bit the last couple weeks. The sun clears this up, but let's see what the backstory is here, I guess. Okay, thanks. I think it's because it's so foreign. There's a foreign contract coming in for you. Not foreign, like, I mean, it could be global. Could be some kind of like global opportunity. Put that where that goes, like having to relocate for work, like outside of your home country or wherever you're living. Or if you're experiencing this now, they're saying like some of you might actually be in the beginning, like the first chapter of this new book of Pisces getting this emotional fulfillment and clarity. But with that will come a growing pain of the ego not recognizing like daily peace or recognizing, receiving gifts that are of higher caliber. So that even if your heart and intuition want it and have called it in, the mind space might tantrum or kick and scream like, we don't know what this is. But it looks like it's a fulfilling, harmonious offer. There's like yin and yang energy here. 2 of Cups, 2 of Cups, 4 of Wands, Lovers, Knight of Cups. That is like it's things unfolding and building in an ideal situation. It's like light but grounded, fun but not in excess. But that 9 of Swords. Why the 9 of Swords? This is also like if you left a corporate gig or you are in the process of leaving. Wow, there's a cardinal right outside my window. As I said that, she's a biggie, or he, corporate. If you're leaving like a job situation or a career path, knowing that you're on the path, you get that relief for a couple days of like, I know I'm doing the right thing. And the 9 of Swords will also happen too. I did this 2 years ago. I left corporate, right? Yeah. And I still will have days where I'm like, am I crazy? Is this right? And that's normal. It just means one of the molecules that vibrates to the old place is like freaking the fuck out. And it's just going to die out. It's not going to be able to keep itself going because there's nothing to latch onto. You've cleared it. Hierophant. This is a higher level commitment. This could also be such a good thing, like global relocation or an abundant offer that has potential for you to hit some type of wealth or hit some type of socioeconomic bracket that you've been aiming for that requires more from you. Ooh, damn, that's so Saturn. Like it requires more commitment, devotion, and discipline from you to keep it. That's like home buying, or when you get a promotion and you're like overseeing more people. But it's literally the stairway to heaven. Like this is what you want, and this is also like what you're built to receive, built to have. Tell me about the Son of Cups. 9 of Swords. It's okay to be scared. Period. It's okay to be scared. 8 of Pentacles. They're like, you know what you're doing though. You know exactly what you're doing. Even if you're like, I don't know what I'm doing. It's going to come, you're going to end up showing yourself that you know what you're doing. To have like 9 of Swords with this Knight of Cups twice is like, the source of the offer may also be like very new for you. The source of the offer. So that'd be like moving away from corporate and now you're in freelance contract work, or like disconnecting from family and just starting all over and meeting new friends that you end up accumulating as soul tribe. that also can feel scary because you're like, is this going to go away? Are they going to turn on me, right? Is it going to be the same old dynamic that I experienced before? That Nine of Swords is just, it's coming up to come out. And the Lovers, Ace of Cups. And that showed up in the pre-shuffle too, but it was confusing with all the swords. This will be heart healing for you. With the Lovers at the bottom. Heart healing for you. And it is what you want, but you might not have been able to describe it to the divine. So this is like a different kind of manifestation. It's one of those outcomes where you're like, oh, I couldn't have pictured this, but I'm so glad it played out like this. I didn't know that like the details involved with this scenario were available to me, but I'm so glad that the divine knew and delivered these details to me, delivered these clauses in the contract that benefit me, or a person that's like, oh, I didn't know it was this type of person. Oh my God, Six of Cups, yeah. King of Swords, meow, watch out. Smoke show. I love this. Smash that love button. Let's... Oh man, I don't even know. I guess the Zodiac. That just took me a minute. Let's see if there's any advice they have for us. Aside from like, you know what to do with this. You know what to do with this. And you don't need to be scared. You could take it as like, this is what I've been brainwashing myself. I'm like, this life, it's a fucking video game. Like I have to like, I have to think that. I have to think that. Like this is a video game. So when people show up in this, I'm like, oh, I know how to jump over this in the video game now. Okay, advice, thank you. Queen of Swords, Knight of Wands. Only take action from a place where you know your standards are met. It's interesting that the verbiage is changing from boundaries. It's still present, but I'm using the word standards a lot here. Your standards, high standards, what you accept. They only want you to take action from a place that meets your standards. And what's funny is when you do that, you won't have to be on guard. Her sword is pointing down into the water, which is her emotions, which is that house of intuition. Yeah, Temperance at the bottom. So that's another thing with moderation. Like, you don't have to act on everything that comes your way. You're allowed to move a little slower to evaluate its worth. And there's that spiral that we saw. Wait, was that this reading? No. The spiral on the chest signifies the journey inward and how it's like a scaffolded spiral staircase deeper and deeper into the heart. So there's something that heals the heart. There's a molecule that no longer vibrates at the frequency of this dysfunction from your past, whatever this chapter was that you had to close. I keep wanting to go in here, which is not like me, but I'm very drawn to this energy. So I feel like this energy is hard because it is so either enticing or it's not as blatantly. There's something here that's like got fangs in. They have fangs in it. But you broke away. So it's like, you know what I'm talking about with this shit. It can hijack real easy. Stick to your boundaries and stick to your standards. The more that you make decisions from a place of, does this food, does this meal, does this location, does this shirt, does this group, does this class, does this workplace align with my standards? The more you make decisions based on that, you're tweaking the algorithm of your universe. And more aligned pathways, opportunities, people, lifestyle choices will be presented to you. And look what happens. You get to like drop that sword. You don't have to be so on guard, so hyper alert, hyper vigilant, hyper focused. Like that excess will get balanced. That's nice. Anything else? Advice for Pisces? You're going on a journey. Well, there's the sun. We saw this. There is some kind of movement here. There is some kind of movement. Can I get anything on the movement? Let me just make sure this deck is not funky. Anything on the movement? It's not yet, but it will be something that you manifest. So it's like there's, remember I said scaffold, spiral, staircase? There's steps to this. The more and more you savor the sweetness of where you are, the blissful moments or the blissful days or the blissful hours, whatever you got, something comes in, it's beautiful and it's aligned. It's something that it doesn't look like you specifically asked for it. This looks like a more customized offer from the universe because they're learning you as you're learning you. The past is around and they are going to try to derail this, but I think once you'll know once it comes in, you're like, oh, I just have to jump over this hoop, right? Jump through this hoop, jump over that obstacle. And then this thing that comes in is going to be heart healing and allow you to kind of settle into this frequency of, okay, this is proof that if I stick to my boundaries and my high standards, that the universe will deliver. And they want you to practice that because it's going to actually take you into a period of manifesting more. But I think the more is like movement, like some kind of travel. I'm going to use a different deck. And if it's not travel, it's like, if it's not physical travel in the 3D, the travel is either financial with that Ace of Pentacles or in relationships with that Ace of Cups. It's movement forward, progress. So it's like taking a look around at the social circle and being like, wow, all of my inner circle looks different from the inner circle I had 5 years ago. Or like looking at the quality of your partner and being like, wow, this, or the quality of the relationship, the changes you input in the relationship, and being like, wow, the quality of the exchanges we have on the day-to-day are different from a year ago. It's like looking around being like, oh, everything's different now. It's because you're so different now. Anything on the movement or that travel? 8 of Swords. I love this. You see what she's doing? Taking the swords and cutting the back of the blindfold. We never see that on the 8 of Swords. We always see like that acceptance of not seeing. So you are removing the limiting belief. Yeah, look, 3 of Swords at the bottom, 9 of Cups under that. So you either removed it or you are removing it so that you can see further, see more. Travel, movement. 7 of Pentacles, long-term investment. This is the long game now. Moving forward, everything that you invest in self is going to be reflected in the 3D world. Oh my God, right back to you. Yes, that's the universe. That's the world card. We're going to wrap that. That is the conclusion. That is you closing out a major cycle. You know what to do if and when this shows up. Keep shining. Keep savoring the goodness that does come in. If you get like a $5 tip, can you celebrate it as though it's like a $1,000 tip? If you get a compliment from somebody today that holds value to your heart, can you savor the sweetness of that as if like, I don't know, 1,000 people told you that? Like really allow yourself to feel the amplification of these things coming in. There's something that's gonna be present in your 3D life that's different from this old way. Be gentle and gracious with yourself as you acclimate to this new gift. Okay, great example is like home buying or new home, right? You get it and you're like, this is the thing I wanted. And then also there's other fears and worries that come up, right? It's like, pipes, please don't burst. You know, like tree, please don't fall in the garage. Like there's even when we get the things that we want, there's still sometimes fear that comes up, and that's okay. All right, Pisces, claim this shit. Smash that love button. I love this for us, for you. I'm going to pull one. I'm going to pull a dreamscape for us. Oh, Pisces, we have Reiki 1 and 2. Sign up at the first link in the pinned comment below. You have a discount until the 3rd, which is Wednesday. So if you want your Reiki 1 and 2 certification, where you can apply Reiki to yourself, move through that healing process, and then Reiki 2, apply Reiki to others, adding it as an offering in your business, in your day-to-day, you can register for that at the first link in the pinned comment below. Classes start Wednesday, July 17th. You got Fawn. Fawn is baby deer. You are baby deer in this new frequency, in this new portal. Baby deer is like, I always think of Bambi, like we're getting our legs, we're getting our deer legs in order. We're learning how to traverse this new vibe and this new wave. Be gentle with yourself. And it's okay if you are startled by sudden movement. It's okay, Pisces. All right, Pisces. If you see deer today, that's a sign. Think of this reading. Think of me. We have deer over here all the time. Hold my hands, Pisces. I'm sending you so much Reiki love and healing. Take a big, deep breath in through the nose. Holding that breath at the top and feeling the life force you hold. And slowly releasing through the mouth, savoring the stillness. And claim your sun, Pisces. I claim my wish fulfillment.